Good afternoon, Chandler, Bull Ridge Plumbing. We're at 220 West 4th Avenue, making a dirty movie up here on the roof. Currently out at about 119 feet and looking at what I believe to be the city flow or the city tap. So everything back from this point belongs to you. I'm going to start coming back, show you what I see. Right there, we get a great look at that tap right there. I did have to run some water to get out this far. So there is a little bit of water flow here. We may go kind of slow till that slows down. I did not see any major bellies going out. Most of them are pretty small, and I do believe the system would be flowing to the city right now. Right there, you see a little bit of slight disconnect there, very typical of a clay system, and a little bit of root intrusion, but not real bad. A little bit of a disconnect there and a bump up. That always does slow solids, but I do believe this is flowing to the city. Now we do have some roots right there. Somebody just flushed the toilet on me again here, so we're gonna get some more water. But have some root intrusions right there. In that joint, I saw a lot of root intrusions. This all looks pretty good. Another slight disconnect there. Very typical of a clay system to look like that. Now, right here is one of those bellies that I was talking about. This is always going to slow the flow of solids, and then right there you can actually see there are some roots inside of that. So we definitely want to do a clean on this and try to get some of those roots out of there. If you look right here, there's a big root ball in there. Right there's a great shot at some of the bigger roots that are growing in this. And you can see all that as that water flows over it. And then also it's in a belly, so right there. You see those roots right on that flow line there. Some more roots on that joint. Looks like we go around in a fitting right there. Come around and bam, some more roots on that one. Another little belly right there. And another root curtain there. Another root curtain. We definitely have a root problem here. Roots are very typical of a system like this. They just need to be maintained. Some more roots on that fitting. A little slight disconnect there. Again on that one. Some more roots here. Another big root curtain there. Definitely want to get in there, get that cleaned up, and then treat this with some Root X, which has a natural herbicide in it that will combat the growth of those roots and hopefully try to combat it and stop it. With the annual maintenance of root killer, we wouldn't have to worry about cleaning it. But right now, this definitely needs cleaned before we treat it. Now right there we made a transition. This is clay pipe here. As we come back, it changes to cast iron. This is probably right at the foundation. Very typical. Our ride gets a little bit bumpier because the cast iron's not quite as smooth as of a pipe, but it does appear to be flowing. Got some solids right there. Almost looks like a towel like a washcloth or something. But that would get cleaned out when we do the root, the clean of the sewer and stuff. We could probably get that out as well. That's at 46 feet. Cast iron looks pretty decent for its age. Just a little bumpy, but it does appear to be intact. Right here we're making our turn coming up the vent stack, where I accessed up here on the roof. I'm going to go a little bit faster here because we just have droplets of water on the end of the camera. It doesn't allow me to see very well. And coming out of that vent stack that we accessed right here. Look at the neighbor, shot of the street there. So definitely have some issues with this, mainly just the root growth. Other than that, it's very typical of a clay system with a cast iron underground in the house. So I'm going to recommend that we for sure clean this and then come back and treat it with Root X. Thanks for watching.